ahead.
Good morning, my name is Robert Flores with KRGS Roofing. Today we are conducting a roof repair test in 8272 Heather Avenue, Fontana, California. What we're going to begin doing is trying to break the adhesion seal of the shingle to allow us to get inside. Now that we've broken the seal, we want to make sure we're able to get all the nails out.
That's one lift.
Now, your shingle will always have its designated nails right here for your overlap. However, they'll always also have more from on the top end of your shingle due to the shingle above it being penetrated as the next one follows by. So we'll now have to remove the adhesion on this shingle to allow us to lift it up and get the other shingle out. Able to remove the shingle. As I mentioned, you can see where the penetrations were, and then your top penetrations. Now, you can see that they use staples. What we're gonna have an issue with is making sure that we bring these staples back down from the underlayments. We'll have to lift up the shingle again. You can see these staples right here to get them out. Oh, come on. Look at those. We now need to lift these shingles higher and able to reach those staples. The only issue is that since those staples are so deep up high, we have to crease the shingles more than a 45-degree angle to get in there. You can see just now, this just ripped, showing the brittleness in these shingles, but we're gonna go ahead. Slide this shingle inside. Yo, what's up?
Hey, what this guy has here is double channel M tile.
Okay, so I want to go get double channel S tile or M tile.
Yeah, we gotta go get some.
Okay.
The color's off pretty bad too, so it works out.
All right then, cool.
You want me to go get it or?
Yeah, I'm gone.
So, all right, I'm gonna head over to like JB or RWC.
All right, yeah, RWC.
All right, cool. All right.
Do you want me to just cut this part?
No, because it needs to be a full video.
Got it. Definitely gonna hear me say that, but I don't know.
Now each shingle gets 6 nails on its low, and then it's also gonna have to have its high nails. So here is just making sure we have our adequate nails. We're gonna have to pick the shingle back up. Make sure we get our high ones. Look, again, as we're lifting these shingles up, they're just so brittle. It's causing damage to the other shingles. Now, the reason we have to lift them so many times is first because to break the adhesion sealant. Second, to get the shingle in there. And then finally a third time to go ahead and nail the shingles in. Now, you guys can see, look at the creasing that we're having right here because of how many times we're lifting this up. Look, I'm barely at a hand, and you could see this already bubbling and creasing. So we're just causing more damage to it as we're going. And unfortunately, we just need to nail this down to GAF's manufacturer specs. So it requires more nails due to the wind rating we now have. In order to have the correct wind rating, you need to have the correct amount of nails and spacing. So we're just following GAF's manufacturer rules. Some more nails in here. Now, if you guys can see, look, you guys can see where it's getting torn at. Look, even over here. Just and then as you guys can see there now, there's good crease, but look, these are also getting creased now because when we lifted this up, and now because when we took off the staples, our high-end staples that were here, we now have voids here from the previous nail. You guys can see that right here. You guys can come see that over here as well. Can you see it? Mm-hmm. And then you can see that from right here. So, because these are staples, it's leaving a much larger indent than your average nail. As you guys can even see on the shingle we just took off, when we're breaking that sealant on the edge, the shingle is starting to tear here. So we are causing a little bit more extensive damage because now I'd have to replace this shingle in order to prevent it from, not, how would I say, it's not necessarily spitting, but I mean, we've caused damage from having to bring it up to do the repair because look, the pressure is here. So now I need to replace this one. Let's go ahead and replace it. We've already broke this sealant, right? Look, as you guys can see, I just tried to break the sealant and it's torn. I don't want to be causing more and more damage we need to see where this shingle originates. So this shingle originates over here. I want us to break the ceiling over here. Look, as we're breaking it, do you guys see that? These shingles are just too brittle. I mean, it's just too brittle. Go back ahead. Remove staples on this one. Looks like we still have some staples stuck in there. You guys see that right there? The staples inside right here. So we need to go ahead, lift this up so we can pop those staples out. So you see how these staples are for the adhesion here on this shingle. However, those are penetrating this shingle, and those are the high-end staples on the same shingle from below. Go ahead, take this off. I'll slide it off again. You guys see all of the staples. And again, look at this. You guys can see that. You can see this right here. Look at this tear here from when we were bringing down the adhesion. Also right here. Let me go ahead and grab another staple. But again, look, let's note right here the creases. We've only lifted up one time just to be able to get under there, and it's already causing great damage. I mean, look, over here it's already torn. Let's go get my other shingle.